Ever walked into a grocery store and slipped on a rogue grape like you were auditioning for a slapstick movie? That is not just embarrassing, that is a whole legal universe waiting to open up. Stores actually track something called foot traffic, which is just a fancy way of saying how many people walk through the door every hour. The more feet moving through an aisle, the higher the odds that something gets knocked over, spilled, or left behind like a banana peel from a cartoon. Lawyers and safety experts look at a number called incident rate per 1,000 visitors. Basically, if a store gets 10,000 shoppers a month and 5 people get hurt, that ratio tells you if the store is a hazard zone or just having a bad week. Then there is something called dwell time, which measures how long a hazard sits there before an employee notices it. If a spill sits for 2 minutes, that is a quick fix, but if it sits for 20 minutes, that starts looking like negligence with a bow on top. Retailers are legally expected to follow something called the reasonable care standard, which basically means they have to act like a responsible adult, not like they are ignoring a mess because it is somebody else's turn to mop. Think of it like a game of hot potato, except the potato is a broken jar of pickles, and nobody wants to be the one holding it when the lawyer shows up. Inspection logs are a huge deal here, because stores are supposed to check aisles on a schedule, sometimes every 30 minutes, and if there is no log, it is like saying your homework got eaten by a dog that does not exist. Security cameras play detective too, showing exactly how long a hazard existed before someone got hurt. And trust me, cameras do not lie even when managers try to. There is also a metric called claim frequency, which tracks how many injury claims a specific store location generates over a year. And if one store racks up way more claims than its sister stores, that is basically a red flag wearing a name tag. You also want to look at maintenance response time, meaning how fast a store reacts once a hazard gets reported, because 5 minutes says responsible, but 2 hours says lawsuit incoming. A lot of people assume you can only sue if you break a bone, but pain, medical bills, and even lost wages while you recover all count as damages too. Some folks also think stores are automatically responsible for every single accident, but if you drop your own smoothie and slip in it 30 seconds later, that one is on you, not the store. The real lesson here is boring but important, which is that documentation is everything, so pictures, witness names, and incident reports can make or break your case later. Being prepared is not about being paranoid, it is about being smart, because knowing your rights turns a confusing situation into a clear one. So next time you see a wet floor sign that showed up suspiciously late, you will know exactly what questions to ask, and if you want to learn more about how we help people navigate all this, check out our links in the description.